Today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple cheesecake, and to be honest, once you've got the base of the cheesecake, you can put in whatever flavouring you want. Today I'm doing a chocolate orange one, so I have already melted my chocolate down. I've melted 200 grams of chocolate orange in there. That's because I need it cool for the mixture. So I'm just going to melt the butter down to put in with the biscuits for the base. Now I'm going to do that in the microwave, but you can do it in a bowl of hot water over in a bowl over a pot of hot water if you want. But if you've got a microwave, it's a lot easier. Now I'm using about just over half a packet of how much is this? This is a 400 gram pack, so it's about, I'm using about 300 grams of digestive biscuits. Now I'm just going to crush my biscuits down with the end of my rolling pin. The reason I do it like this is because if I've got any frustrations, which a lot of us have got this year with everything that's been happening, I can take it out on the biscuits. Oops, I just got to turn my butter off a moment. I think that's probably done. So, as I was saying, you can just crush your biscuits down, and if you all had holidays planned that you couldn't go to, or birthdays, significant birthdays as well, anniversaries, weddings, anything like that that had to be put off because of COVID, then you can take your frustrations out on bashing down on biscuits. Right, so there's the biscuits. They're crushed down quite finely. As you can see, I had quite a few frustrations because I had one main holiday booked and a couple of smaller holidays booked this year, and I haven't been able to go on any of them. So there you go. My frustrations of, oh, I just missed a bit there. There you go. Last of the frustrations taken out. Right, so now what I'm going to do is just add the melted butter and stir that around. So you just, I've used about 2, maybe 3 ounces of butter here, which is about 75 grams. Just put that there. Right, so that's all the butter mixed into the biscuits, and now what I'm going to do is I've got a loose bottom tin here, which is a lot easier for cheesecake if you have got one. If not, don't worry, you can keep it in the tin and just serve it from the tin. So you just pop your biscuit into the bottom of the tin, and then you just spread it across the bottom, all across the bottom of the tin, and then you're just going to chill that. Now, it's up to you. You can do this in the morning and go off and do something else while it's chilling if you want to. The longer it's chilled for, the better. But it will chill again once you've got the filling in. So I'm just going to pop that in the fridge to chill. Okay, so whilst that's in the fridge chilling, I have a 300 ml pot of double cream, which I'm just going to pour into the bowl. Pop that there. And a 250, I think this is, or 200, a 200 gram pack of soft cream cheese. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more calorie friendly, you can use the lighter soft cheese. I will use it once I can get it open. Well, it is going to eventually open, but oh, there we go. Just have to. And all you're going to do there is you are going to just pop the whole of this pot or tub of cream cheese into the cream. I'll just get that off there. you're just going to whisk this together to start with. So you're just going to slowly whisk this in together. Just to mix it all in. So while that's all mixed in, I'm just going to add now some icing sugar just to give it a little bit of sweetness. Now I'm going to put roughly about 100 grams of icing sugar in there. I'm not going to bother to sift it because it's going to be all whisked in. So roughly about 100 grams, which is about 4 tablespoons, but I'm going to have to put a little bit more because it's getting to the bottom of the box and this isn't quite tablespoons. So that is it, with just plus a tiny bit more. There we go. So I'll pop that there. And now you're going to have to go slow again because you've just popped your sugar in, because you don't want your sugar to go everywhere. So once that's all mixed in together, you then turn the mixer up to high and you're going to whisk this until it becomes really thick. So now that is lovely and thick, I'm just going to mix the cheese off there. Now I'm not going to wash these just yet because I'd have to see once I've added the chocolate, because the chocolate is liquid, it might need to be, I'll just pop them there. It might need to be whisked a little bit again because you're adding all this liquid. So then you just add your flavour in, which, as I said, in this case it's chocolate orange. Whatever flavouring you add, it's always added at the end when you've whisked up your cream cheese and your double cream. So that goes in there. Oops, just a little bit more there. Right, then you're just going to stir all that in. And you stir it in until it's all combined. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more orangey, if you don't think that that's going to be orangey enough for you, in the supermarkets they do sell the flavoured instant hot chocolate drinks. I don't know if the supermarkets do their own, but I know that there's a brand called Options and they sell an orange flavoured instant chocolate drink. So you can always buy some of that and add a bit of that, and that will make the colour a bit darker as well, and it will give it a bit more of an orangey taste. So I'm not going to need to whisk that with the whisk again because it is nice and thick already. So I've just got to make sure I've got all the cream mixed in, getting right down to the bottom. And this basically is your cheesecake mixture. This is why I said this is so simple to do. This is all you need to make a cheesecake, and it is absolutely delicious. So that's everything all mixed in. So now I'm just going to get the biscuit base from the fridge. And now you just literally pile all your mixture onto the biscuit base. This is where you'll be able to see whether you've mixed it in properly enough, and if you haven't, you can just do it while it's going over the biscuit. It won't actually matter if you've still got little bits of the white showing, but generally it all mixes in when you get to this stage. So just going to spread that across the bottom of the biscuit base so it's all smooth. Now, if you are using any of the chocolate orange powder, you can just sprinkle some of that, or just sift some of that across the top. if you want, but what I am going to do, because it's a nice decadent one and it's coming up for Christmas soon, whoops, I am going to, oh, getting a bit of a mess here. I am going to decorate the top of mine with some Cadbury's chocolate orange. So there's quite a bit of on the spoon there. So literally just around the top, smoothing it out. So that's it all smoothed over the top. Now, because it's nearly Christmas, these chocolate oranges are available everywhere and at really good prices at the minute. So I'm going to decorate the top with not just the milk chocolate one, but I'm going to use some white chocolate one as well. So now, let's see, it says, doesn't it, you have to tap it and unwrap it. So ready? So tap it and unwrap it. Let's see whether this works. Oh, hey, look at that, it did work. So now what we'll do is we'll do the same with the white one. So we're going to tap it and unwrap it and hope that this one, no, okay, oh it is coming apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use all of this, so I'm just going to pop a piece of the, just going to go around alternating between the milk chocolate and the white chocolate. Just around the edges of here, just to make it look a little bit more yummy, if it could be any more yummy. Then we just pop the last one there. Now, I'm going to leave the middle clear, I think. Yes, I am, because it's going to make it easier to cut it with that in there. So now all you do is you put this to one side and you just put this into the fridge and you chill it. I've just put it in the fridge and I'm going to leave it in there now for, you can leave it there for at least 2 hours, but I'm probably going to leave it in there for about 4, maybe even 5 hours, because we'll have that for dessert tonight, and that's the length of time that it'll be in the fridge for. The longer it can be chilled, the better. So if you make this in the morning, it will be lovely and firm and set definitely by tea time. If you want it for a lunch, then make it early in the morning, quite early, and it will be set all right, but the longer you do chill it, the better it will be. So I hope that's given you a little idea of how to make a really quick cheesecake. It's a no-bake cheesecake as well, so it's literally just chilling. It's just putting all the ingredients together and then just chilling. So hopefully you'll have a go at making this, and if you do, I hope you enjoy it. I will see you next week when I will be back with Chris and with Paul. Not sure what we're making yet, but I dare say Christopher will be asking for something. So anyway, everybody, take care, and I will see you all next week. Cheerio, bye.